Welcome to our impactful video on Stoic teachings that will transform your life. Today, we will dive into the profound insights of Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers in history. Please like our content to show your support and pay close attention to every detail of this exploration. Understanding the three fundamental Stoic principles will not only enrich your perspective but also provide powerful tools to face life's challenges with serenity and clarity. Let's discover together how these principles can bring a new light to your path. Distinguishing between what you can and cannot control. In a world full of uncertainties and challenges, finding inner peace might seem like a monumental task. But what if I told you that the key to this tranquility lies within each of us? This is where Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, offers us timeless wisdom, the art of distinguishing between what we can control and what is beyond our reach. Imagine having a magical switch that allows you to control some aspects of your life and not others. Well, in a way, we all have this button, but we don't always use it effectively. Epictetus encourages us to understand that there are things we can directly control and others we cannot. Within our sphere of influence are our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes towards the situations we face. In short, everything that originates within ourselves. This includes how we react to circumstances, how we choose to interpret what happens to us, and the stance we adopt in the face of challenges in our lives. On the other hand, what we cannot control are the outcomes of our actions, the decisions of others, and external circumstances beyond our direct domain. These are aspects of life that often deeply concern us, but which we cannot manipulate with the same precision as our internal thoughts and actions. Accepting this distinction is liberating. When we clearly understand what we can and cannot control, we make space for greater inner serenity. It's not about passive resignation in the face of difficulties but a conscious choice of where to direct our energy and focus. By absorbing this crucial difference, we gain an important emotional release. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the stress of trying to manipulate the inevitable. Instead, we can focus on how we choose to respond and face whatever life throws at us. True wisdom lies in understanding that while we cannot control external events, we can shape our own perspective and the way we choose to deal with them. This puts us in command of our own narrative, empowering us to find strength and mental clarity even amidst life's storms. It might seem like a monumental challenge, but it is a daily practice. By constantly recognizing what is within our control and what is not, we strengthen our ability to face adversities with courage and dignity. This applies not only to the great trials of life but also to the small daily annoyances. So, next time you feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world, remember the words of Epictetus. He reminds us that true freedom lies in mastering our own minds and reactions, regardless of external circumstances. This is the path to a fuller and more satisfying life, where we find not only inner peace but also the ability to thrive despite the storms that may arise on our journey. In this sense, Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy but a practical guide for contemporary life. It invites us to embrace the wisdom of understanding what truly matters and letting go of what is beyond our control. In doing so, we can transform not only our view of life but also the way we live each moment of it. Therefore, I invite you to delve more deeply into these teachings. Discover how to apply this timeless wisdom in your own daily life. By doing so, you will not only enrich your personal life but also inspire those around you to find their own serenity and inner strength. Valuing acceptance and serenity. Amid the whirlwind of modern life, seeking inner peace might seem like an endless quest. However, Stoic philosophy, through the teachings of Epictetus, shows us a clear path, the value of acceptance and serenity in the face of circumstances we cannot change. Acceptance is not passive resignation to fate but a conscious act of recognizing reality as it is. Epictetus reminds us that we often struggle against the inevitable, wasting energy and causing ourselves suffering. Instead, we can choose to channel this energy into what is within our control, our attitudes, our responses to situations we face, and our ability to remain calm amid chaos. Imagine yourself in a river, where the turbulent waters represent life's adversities. Instead of fighting against the current, Epictetus invites us to swim with it, to flow in harmony with the course of events. This doesn't mean we shouldn't seek improvements or positive changes, it simply means we should accept the things we cannot change and focus our efforts on what we can influence. Serenity, in turn, is the fruit of this conscious acceptance. It is the ability to remain calm and balanced regardless of the storms that may arise on our path. In a world where stress and anxiety are common, cultivating inner serenity is a true superpower. It's like having an anchor that keeps us steady when life's tides threaten to pull us away from our center. Epictetus teaches us that true freedom lies in accepting the things we cannot change. This does not mean giving up or surrendering, it simply means recognizing our limits and choosing to direct our energy where we can make a difference. In doing so, we discover a new perspective on life, where every challenge becomes an opportunity for personal growth and spiritual development. Acceptance is not a sign of weakness but of wisdom. It is an act of courage to face reality with open eyes, without illusions or false hopes. When we embrace acceptance, we release a huge burden from our shoulders. We are no longer bound by the need to control everything around us, we are free to embrace life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges. In daily practice, this means learning to discern between what we can change and what we cannot. It means letting go of the desire for absolute control over our lives and embracing uncertainty with gratitude. Every moment becomes an opportunity to practice acceptance and strengthen our inner serenity. So, I invite you to consider how you can apply these principles in your own journey. How would your life be if you could accept more and resist less? How would your daily experience be if you could find serenity even in the most challenging situations? Epictetus shows us that the key to a full and meaningful life lies in our hands. By embracing acceptance and cultivating serenity, we discover a new path to true happiness and inner peace. It's an invitation to live more authentically, with less stress and more presence in the present moment. May each of us find inspiration in the teachings of Epictetus and transform our lives through acceptance and serenity. May we all swim with the current of life, finding harmony and balance in every step of the way. Living in the present moment. Living in the present moment is a constant challenge in a world where we are constantly bombarded by distractions and worries. However, the teachings of Epictetus offer us a clear guide on how to find authenticity and serenity in the here and now. Imagine yourself in a tranquil garden, where each flower blooms in its own time, without rush, without anxiety. Just like these flowers, each moment of our lives deserves our full attention. Living in the present is not just about being physically present, but also mentally aware of what is happening around us and within ourselves. Stoicism teaches us that the past is gone and the future has not yet arrived. The only moment we truly possess is the present. It is here that we can shape our experiences, learn from our mistakes, and find true inner peace. By focusing on the now, we free ourselves from worries about what has already passed and anxieties about what is yet to come. Cultivating mindfulness does not mean ignoring the past or neglecting the future. It simply means giving the present the priority it deserves in our lives. When we are fully present, we are able to appreciate the small wonders of life that often go unnoticed, the warmth of the sun on our face, the sincere smile of a friend, the taste of a well-prepared meal. Epictetus reminds us that true happiness is not found in the relentless pursuit of something outside ourselves, but in the ability to savor the present moment. It is as if each breath becomes a meditation, each step a dance of gratitude for the life we have. Living in the present moment also makes us more resilient in the face of adversity. When we face challenges, being fully present allows us to respond with calm and clarity, rather than reacting impulsively based on fleeting emotions. This does not mean we should not plan or prepare for the future, but that we should do so with a solid foundation in the present. Practicing mindful presence requires discipline and self-compassion. Sometimes, our minds wander to the past or jump to the future. This is natural. The important thing is to gently bring our attention back to the present moment, without judging ourselves for our distractions. By adopting the habit of living in the present moment, we discover a new dimension of our existence. We connect more deeply with ourselves and with the world around us. Each experience becomes richer, more meaningful, because we are truly present to live it. Therefore, I invite you to explore how you can integrate this practice into your daily life. How would your routine be if you could dedicate time to simply being, instead of constantly doing? How would your relationship with yourself and others be if you were fully present in every interaction? Epictetus shows us that the key to a full life is right in front of us, in the present moment. May we all learn to live with more presence, more gratitude, and more inner peace. May each breath be a reminder that the true treasure of life is here and now, waiting to be discovered by those who have eyes to see and hearts to feel.